In a quaint hamlet, there dwelt an elderly woman. She was advanced in years, with hair like spun silver and a face etched with soft lines. Yet her eyes sparkled with warmth and compassion. The villagers adored her, for she radiated joy, even in tough times. She lived by herself in a cozy cottage beside a towering peepal tree. With no children and her spouse long gone, she never grumbled. Instead, she would rest beneath the tree, chat with passersby, and always wear a gentle smile. In that hamlet, people toiled diligently. Some tilled the fields, others crafted wood, and a few traded in the small bazaar. At times, the rains failed, leaving crops withered. At times, illness struck, halting work. Life was challenging, and many villagers often felt downcast or anxious. One day, a young woman named Cedar approached her, tears streaming down her worried face. She said, "I'm at a loss. My husband left for the city to seek work, but no money has come. My children are hungry, and I'm afraid." The elderly woman gazed at Sita and offered a tender smile. "Sit, my dear," she said. "Tell me, what do you fear will happen?" Wiping her tears, Sita replied, "I don't know. I feel only bad things lie ahead. What if he finds no work? What if he abandons us?" The elderly woman shook her head softly. "Sita, dwelling on dark thoughts makes us feel worse. But hopeful thoughts lift our spirits, and sometimes good follows." Sita asked, "How can I think positively when everything seems bleak?" With another warm smile, the woman said, "Let me share a tale." Sita looked intrigued. The elderly woman began. "Long ago, there was a penniless man with nothing, no food, no coins, no kin. He sat by a stream, weeping. An old lady approached and asked, 'Why do you weep?' He replied, 'I have nothing. How can I find joy?' She smiled and said, 'You have the stream, the trees, the sun's warmth. Look around, beauty and life surround you. Focus on what you lack and sadness will cling to you. But see what you have and peace will grow." The man listened, and slowly his tears dried. He began noticing the wonders around him, and from that day his life shifted. Looking at Sita, the elderly woman said, "You see, dear, his life didn't change by magic. It changed because he altered his outlook. Positive thoughts lighten our hearts, helping us tackle troubles." Sita pondered and asked, "Can my thoughts truly change my life?" The woman nodded gently. "Yes. If you rise each morning and say, 'Today will be bright,' you'll find strength to work, care for your children, and wait for your husband with hope. But if you dwell on what might fail, you'll feel heavy and frail." Sita nodded slowly. "I understand. I'll try to think positively from now on." "That's the first step, my dear," the woman said. Sita left the cottage with a lighter spirit. Each day, she recalled the advice. She woke and told herself, "Today will be bright." She labored hard, tended to her children, and prayed for her husband's return. Weeks later, a letter arrived from her husband. He'd secured work in the city and sent money home. Overjoyed, Sita rushed to the elderly woman's cottage to share the news. The woman smiled and nodded. "You see, dear, positive thoughts invite goodness. Challenges will always arise, but a hopeful heart can conquer them." Word of the elderly woman's wisdom spread. Villagers flocked to her, sharing their woes. She offered the same counsel: think positively and good will follow. The villagers cherished her more, for her words transformed their lives. She had shown them the strength of hopeful thinking.